right, hockey fans, here we are. It is the Three Rivers Athletic Complex in Lysander, New York, also known as Baldwinsville. The visiting team in the blue sweaters, going from left to right this first period, the Rochester Junior Americans versus the home team in the white sweaters, going from right to left, the Syracuse Valley Eagle. Lining up for the Eagles, Evelyn McNally to take the faceoff against Olivia Searles of Rochester. Searles has got Jackson on her right and Baldwin on her left on Dean McBride and McDonald. For the Eagles, you got Etal and Orson on offense, and on defense, Sire and Irons. Puck comes back to the Valley end of the ice. They pass that up, touched forward into the Rochester end. Digging that puck out is McDonald. McDonald sends us up along the half boards. Jackson comes back to pick that puck up. Little nudge up to the point. Irons there. Irons fires this, goes wide right of the net on the far boards. Puck grabbed and dumped in by Rochester. Valley sends this back. That gets missed, and that's going to be an icing. And at the first stoppage, nope, clock is still going. Now it goes back. He caught it. Just 38 seconds into the game, we've got an icing call. We'll bring this faceoff all the way down to the Valley end. In net for Valley, Madigan Burns. And in net for Rochester, number 40, Reggie Healy. Valley clears this puck out. Touched by Botto, goes over to Kalachi. Kalachi gives this back over to Botto. Botto sends this up into the neutral zone for Giannicola. Giannicola couldn't hold it. Punched in by Elizabeth Schneid. Schneid has that turned back. Giannicola gets this back out into the neutral zone. Jessica Barnes there. Barnes fires this across the neutral zone into the offensive end. You may notice you can hear ice sounds now. I've got ice mic going on. Estelle Dallin touches this puck forward, and no icing. Puck grabbed by Emily Lombardi. Lombardi back behind her goal, up on the far side, sends this up, and it goes right to Whitney. Whitney sends this back into the neutral zone. Tegan Coyne digging that out, gives it back to Whitney. Whitney over for Evie Warner. Warner up, nice move, penetrates over the blue line. Puck gets taken away by Valley. Evie still battling, sends this into the corner. Waz going in after it to put on a battle herself. Waz, Evie now. Evie going to work back in the trapezoid, pulls that puck out. Warner dishes this off for Coyne. Coyne shot save made by Madigan Burns. Rebound comes out into the corner. Wozniak going after it. This puck gets tipped back and makes its way all the way through the neutral zone. Hustling after it is McDonald. I think, yep, it is McDonald. Now Fanchulo picks this puck up. Fanchulo making her way out into the neutral zone. Waz and Coyne go off for their change. Jackson's already on. Pass to Jackson. Couldn't get her stick on it. Puck goes into the corner on the side at the hash mark. Grabbed by Valley. Pass this out into the middle, and Valley's able to get this out into the neutral zone. Baldwin grabs that puck, passes it over to McDonald. McDonald off the boards to Fanchulo. Fanchulo snaps this forward. Lexi Jackson takes us into the ozone. Jackson moving forward. Shot. Save me. And it comes. It's a goal. There's the goal. There's the Selly. Baldwin breaks the ice. Get it? First. Oh, it just snuck through. Baldwin delivers. Let's get rid of that. So Rochester Junior Americans goal scored by number 16, Peyton Baldwin. Assisted by number 73, Lexi Jackson. 16 from 73. Where is that puck? Time of the Rochester Junior Americans goal, 2:42 of the first period, and they lead 1-0. Valley coming back. McNally tries flinging that puck. It goes off of Botto. Botto goes and grabs it, sends this back around for Kalachi on the far side at the hash mark. Dalin nudges this free. Becker trying to get it out. Valley grabs it at the point, turns it back, goes to Botto. Botto over no, there's Botto. Well, who gave it to Connie? Anyway, Goodrich tries to take that shot, gets deflected away. Rochester with it, passes up to McBride. McBride sends this across to McDonald. McDonald sends this to the slot, and that ends up getting kicked out by Rochester into the neutral zone. McBride passes over to McDonald. McDonald back over to McBride. McBride to McDonald. McDonald looking, sends this up. Barnes almost intercepted it, not able to, though. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. Jessica goes back to pick this up in her own zone. Jessica fires this all the way across, misses everybody, and that's going to be an icing. It was a good idea by Jessica Barnes making that cross-ice pass through the neutral zone, but it didn't connect with anybody, so it went all the way down for the icing. 10:49 to go in this opening period. Rochester leads by a score of 1-0 over the Valley Eagles. Face off to the right side of Madigan Burns. Comes back to the center point. Fanchulo passes this over for Whitney. Whitney fires this in. Grabbed by Tegan Coyne. She goes back around behind, and that puck goes over into the corner. Whitney going to work at the half boards. Taken away by Valley. Elise Sire sends this back behind into the corner. Grabbed by Stella Irons. Irons sends this up. Gets knocked out into the neutral zone by Jessica Barnes. Whitney picks this up. Avery back behind her net. Snaps this up. Gets touched out into the neutral zone by Rochester. I think that's Sire with it on the far side. Loses it. Waz passes this back to Fanchulo. Fanchulo to Whitney. Avery trying to get this out. It gets stopped, though, by Jordan Ronan. And they have that tied up along the boards. Puck comes free. Helen Darty. And we've got a whistle. And Jessica Barnes is going in for the cross check. So Valley Eagles penalty number 82, Jessica Barnes, 1 minute 30-second minor for cross-checking. Number 82, 1 minute 30 seconds cross-check. Time of the minor penalty, 4:55, and it's a Rochester Junior Americans power play. Here's the face-off to the right side of Madigan Burns. Rochester with it. Puck comes out to the point. Botto fires. Kick save by Madigan Burns. Beauty of a shot from the point by Connie Botto. Great save. Peyton Baldwin taking that face off. Pulls his puck straight back. Botto steps up, winds up, takes that shot. Oh, it gets blocked and it trickles its way into the corner. Valley trying to get it out. Botto hustling over to get to her point position. They're not able to keep that puck in. Kolachi hustling over, grabs that at her own blue line. Emma skates up, passes this puck over to Jackson. Lexi pulls this off the board. Shot, kick, save, rebound. Searles couldn't get a stick on it. Botto grabs it at the center point, swings and misses. Searles fires this forward. Waz has it, shot high over the net, goes into the corner. Going to dig that out in the corner. Evelyn McNally. McNally skating up with this puck. Nope, not McNally. It's Lombardi. Sorry. It's a 6, not a 9. I was looking from the other way, if you could believe it. That's not true. I was just wrong. Coyne, Tegan getting that. Out for Waz. Waz pulls this over the center line. Waz into Evie over the blue line. Waz in, shot, save, goes over the net. Drops down in the corner. Evie picks that puck up. Passes it back out to McBride. McBride fires that shot wide right. Tegan Coyne chasing after it at the hash mark. Stepping up is McDonald. McDonald gives it to Waz. Waz comes out into the middle. Backhand shot. Save made. Puck is loose in the slot. Swept over to the side by Darty, I believe. Out at the point. McDonald fires it in. Wozniak tries to get it to McBride. Nice stick check there by McNally. And that time I'm correct. It is McNally. McBride fires this back into the slot. Waz reaches out. Gets it. Curls around. She's got Coyne in the middle. Pass out to McDonald. Shot. Oh. Oh. What a sequence of plays. McDonald with the goal, assisted by Waz. Watch this on the replay. Puck's in from the right, pass out. Look at McDonald sliding in and just buries. Rochester Junior Americans goal scored by number 20, Sienna McDonald, assisted by number 10, Nadia Wozniak. 20 from 10, McDonald from Woz. Time of the Rochester Junior Americans. Even strength goal. 6:44 of the second period. First period, I mean. Second goal, first period. Valley with this puck, trying to pass that puck out. Ronan misses it, goes off the boards. No icing, and that's going to get covered up by Reggie Healy. 7:35 to go. We're halfway through the first period. Rochester leads by a score of 2-0. Don't believe everything you read. That scoreboard is wrong. Face off to the right side of Reggie. Goes back towards the corner. Sent at the net by Valley. Kolachi picks this puck up. Sends it up along the boards. Comes after it. Lexi Jackson drops back to pick this up. Drives this forward. Grabbed by Valley. Passes that over. And that makes its way back to Reggie. She's going to cover it up again for another face-off. This time on the other side of her. Face-off kicked free by Valley. Comes back to Irons. Irons passes it over to Sire. Sire dumps his puck in. Centering pass, and nobody there except Botto. I think it's Botto. Centering pass, misses. In the corner, Valley takes control. Coin kicks that forward. Botto retreats back to her defensive position. Her and Kolachi are going to go off for a change. Puck is given to Elise Sire. Not sorry, Helen Doherty. She loses it to Werner. Werner gives it to Woz. Woz brings us into the offensive end. Stop just after she crosses the blue line, regains control. Coin with it. Coin trying to get a shot off. Not able to. This puck gets dished back out high. McBride, shot fired. Save made. Madigan Burns. Hey, guys. It's not raining in here. Face-off comes back for McBride. McBride fires this, goes wide of the net. Chasing that down, Evie Warner. Warner coming around, gets a piece of it. McDonald trying to push this forward. Valley picks this puck up. Valley coming out into the neutral zone. Skate down with this puck. Valley forced into the corner. Eatall going to check up in front of the net, and puck comes and hits her. Here it goes back to Faith. Centering pass picked up by Waz, sent over to the side. Chased down by Dina Cola. Dina Cola to Waz. Waz over the center line. Waz over the red line, moving in. Trying to get that puck over to Goodrich. Not able to. It comes back to Dina Cola. Waz is going to go off for her change to get the rest of that Goodrich line on. She goes off, and on comes Caitlin Becker. Valley coming around on the near side, force against the boards. Becker immediately getting involved in a play. Frees that puck. Goodrich going after it, taken by Lombardi back in the trapezoid. Lombardi battling. Look at him go and coming in. Wow, that was scary. She came right at us. One of those jump scare moves like in the videos. Lombardi takes this back behind her net, sends it over to the corner. Dina Cola takes it away. Gives this up, fired across the middle, and that is caught by Madigan Burns, and she's going to hold on to that for the faceoff. 5:03 to go in the first period. Rochester leads by a score of 2-0. Again, that scoreboard is incorrect. Faceoff comes up. Jessica Barnes grabs it for Valley. Barnes skating forward, loses it at the blue line. Narrow trying to gain control. Jackson sends this forward, goes to the Valley defense. They return this back into the neutral. Kalachi picks it up, dumps this into the corner. It gets by Stella Irons. Irons back to pick it up, sends this through the trapezoid to the other corner. Baldwin over there. Peyton tying up that defender, not able to get that puck away. Picking that puck up is Abigail Narrow. Narrow loses it. Barnes grabs this at the blue line. Barnes got to wait for her team to check off onside. She cycles around, passes this puck over to Irons. Irons brings it over into the Rochester zone. Irons is taken out. Lexi Jackson is going to go have a seat for that body check. It was a clean body check. It's just not something you're allowed to do in girls hockey. So Rochester Junior Americans penalty, number 73, Alexia Jackson, 1 minute 30-second minor for a body check. Number 73, a minute 30 for body contact, also known as roughing. Time of the minor penalty, 10:38. And maybe the timekeeper will get the score correct when he puts up the penalty. Nope, not true. Rochester wins this draw. Evie Warner trying to get it out. Pushed it back in by Schneid. Elizabeth going to work in the corner. No, Schneid's down up with it with Stella Iron. Puck goes back behind the net. And we're going to get a roughing penalty on Jessica Barr, I think. Nope. It's going to be on McBride. So Rochester Junior Americans penalty number 13, Nora McBride, 1 minute 30-second minor for roughing. Number 13, a minute 30 rough. Time of the minor penalty, 10:53, and it'll now be a 5-on-3 in favor of Valley. Dude, this is the scorekeeper's third game of the day, like seventh game of the weekend, and he hasn't figured out how to use the scoreboard yet. Face off one by Valley. Valley sends this in deep. Barnes with it, sends this all the way across high in the air. Schneid catches it, sends this back to the center point. Shot fired low on the left side. Tipped by Irons is missed. Rochester able to get this puck out. Good job by the Americans. Barnes picks this puck up, passes it up to Schneid at the blue line. Schneid brings this puck over, immediately attacked by Fanchulo. Puck fired in on the right side. Now comes back up. Waz intercepts that pass. Nadia going in over the red line. She gets stick checked by Jessica Barnes. Nadia does not care. She is taken out. Puck comes all the way around onto the near side. Wozniak's got to get up and get back in a defensive position. Although this puck gets tipped to Avery. Avery passes it up to Wozniak. Nadia turns, fires it, puts this on net. That is dished aside by Burns. Valley trying to come back out. We're 15 seconds away from getting to 5-on-4. Now 10 seconds. Valley trying to come back out into the offensive end. Whitney coming over. Whitney back behind her net. Avery sits off the glass. Oh, it comes right back to her. We got one person out of the box. Here comes Lexi Jackson getting into the fray. Schneid there. Lexi almost plastered her against the boards. Remember, she's playing girls hockey. Here goes Lexi Jackson on the far side. Lexi stepping up. Lexi coming in. Can't make her move towards the goal. Stops at the corner. Cuts back. Tries to send us back to the point. Oh, and it gets missed. Kalachi's going to hustle all the way back. And the team's return to even strength. Valley not able to take advantage of that 5-on-3 situation. Puck comes out for Lexi Jackson. Jackson over the center line. Jackson over the blue line. Jackson getting attacked against the boards by, I think, Natalie Kernan. Puck grab by Botto. Botto dumps his puck in. Becker going in, going to work. Becker putting a check on the back of Emily Lombardi. Baldwin Payton with this. Oh, she could have gone for the wraparound. Kolachi shot. Oh, that gets deflected, goes over into the corner. Sorry, I thought we were going to see that come closer to the goal. Battle for this puck in the corner. Dallin going to work. Dallin trying to dig that puck out. Dallin kicking at that puck, trying to getting some help from Kolachi, I think. Puck comes out all the way across on the far side. Stepping up is Nora McBride. McBride over the blue line, moving in, going against traffic. McBride posts up, gives that puck. Oh, shot taken by Serafini Dinacola. Gets denied. That puck gets sent down by Valley. McBride's going to come back and pick that puck up. She's curls around in her zone, sends this off the boards. Waz going in after it. Ahead of her, Eloise Sire passes puck over D-to-D pass, comes out into the neutral zone. Picked up by Tegan Coyne. Coyne forced into the corner with Natalie Kernan. 1 minute of play remaining in this first period. Puck comes back. Whitney fires. Waz fires. Save made by Madigan Burns. Comes all the way out. Fanchulo picks this up at her blue line. Fanchulo's got Doherty all over her. Helen takes this away. In the trap, so it passes up, goes on the side of the net. Diving out after it. Reggie can't cover it up. Picked up by Waz. Here comes Nadia Wozniak over the blue line. Waz coming in. Waz making a cut. Shot. Tegan Coyne! 5 from 10. The speed, the accuracy, the goal, the lamp. Way to light the lamp on that one. Here, Waz going in. Shot, rebound, Coyne right there to bury. Rochester Junior Americans goal scored by number 5, Tegan Coyne. Assisted by number 10, Nadia Wozniak. 5 from 10. Coyne from Waz. Time of the Rochester Junior Americans goal, 14:33, and they lead 3-0 in the first period. There's a shot, gets deflected, goes to the corner, drop down, picked up by Lombardi. Lombardi sends this around on the near side, and Kalachi's going to be the last person to touch that puck. Going down behind the net, though, it looks like Baldwin. Baldwin's laying down on her belly. Now she's up on her knees. Oh, it looks like she got hit in the back of the head, possibly by a stick. Well, I'm not sure if she's getting helped up to her feet by her teammates. I think it's on the back of her head. She's going to take her helmet off. And a round of applause. Hopefully she's okay. So at the end of one period of play, Rochester Junior Americans lead by a score of 3-0, and I'll be right back. All right, here we are, start of the second period. After one period of play, Rochester leads a score of 3-0. Rochester wins that draw. McDonald to McBride. McBride fakes the pass to McDonald. No, she whiffed on it, but she recovers well. Pass that puck up to Lexi Jackson. Jackson falls down over the stick of, I think, Sophie T. Valley with this puck now. Go back behind their net. Sent around on the near side. Jessica Barnes turns and fires. It gets deflected. Goes all the way back. Chasing it down. Stella Irons. Irons has Jackson on her. Sends it out. Caught by Olivia Searles. Searles tries to dump this into the corner. It goes right to Irons. Passed up now for Barnes. Barnes misses that puck, and that's going to be an icing. Will bring the face-off all the way back down by Madigan Burns. Face off, won by Rochester. Wozniak shot on goal, saved by Burns. Woo! All right, at least you can hear what's going on. Faceoff comes back to Whitney. Whitney stepping up at the corner, centering pass, and missed by Coyne on the far side. Going back, a little stick grab. Helen Doherty. Doherty trying to pass this puck out, taking away Coyne. And nope, now it makes its way into the neutral zone. Picked up by Fanchulo. Fanchulo to Whitney. Whitney through the middle for Waz. Waz misses it, goes all the way down. That should have been an icing, but nobody's going to call it. These guys missed that last game as well. Coyne coming around, pushing that puck forward for Warner. Evie Warner to Wise, shot off the glove of Madigan Burns in the corner. Evie going to work, gets that puck over to Waz. Waz misses that shot. Doherty picks his puck up. Doherty skating out with it. Wozniak all over her. Waz skates up, takes that puck away, passes it over to Botto. Botto sends it through for Goodrich. Here comes Goodrich on the left side. Sidney backhand shot, save. Puck goes back behind the goal. Now sent over on the side, ripped back into the trapezoid. Estelle Dallin picks this up at the far corner. Dallin sends this around. Becker has it, drops it off. No, gets returned back. Becker can't reach it. Coming out is Doherty. She's got to be exhausted. Helen's been on there for over a shift. This puck gets turned back by Rochester. If it makes it, it's an icing. Icing waved off because Lombardi is right there to play that puck. She tries ripping it around. Kalachi catches it. Kalachi goes in deep at the corner, makes her way out. Kalachi shot. Post comes out. Oh, so close. Grabbing his puck, Yuri Etal. Etal passes this up for Orson. Orson moving forward. Back checking is McDonald. Shot fired wide. Centering pass blocked by McDonald. Goes back by the trapezoid. Gives this to Kalachi. Kalachi up for Goodrich. Goodrich trying to drive this puck out, and there's Peyton Baldwin collecting this puck in the neutral zone. Here's Baldwin. Baldwin's got Becker with her. Baldwin coming up, overreaches. Oh, and that puck just drifts away into the corner. Centering pass made. Nice stick check by Lexi Jackson. Puck goes to Searles. Olivia shot, kick, save. Madigan Burns in the corner. Puck sent back out for McDonald. McDonald drifts back, sends this back into the corner to the trapezoid for Baldwin to go to work. Baldwin battling. Puck comes free. McNally grabs it, sends us along the half boards. Stepping up is McDonald. Now coming around. Olivia Searles turns, puts us into the slot. Jackson couldn't get it. Baldwin chasing after it. Puck held in at the point. Back into the trapezoid it goes. Pops up on the side. McNally picks this puck up, sends it up along the boards, out through the neutral zone. Chasing that puck down is Avery Whitney. Whitney picks it up right behind that guy. Whitney sends his puck up for Lexi. Lexi Jackson over the blue line. Lexi winds up, shot, save made. Madigan Burns. 11:22 to go in this second period. Rochester leads by a score of 3-0. Off the faceoff, puck comes back to the point. Fired. Oh, a block right in front. Rochester centering pass. Evie Warner shot. Save made. Madigan Burns. Puck goes to the corner. Coyne sends this up to the point for Fanchulo. Fanchulo at the hash mark now. Jessica Barnes gets a piece of that puck. Coyne goes down, drives this towards the corner. Wozniak coming around. Wozniak shot, and that is held on to by Madigan Birds. Off the face-off. Puck goes into the corner. Now back into the trapezoid. Oh, sorry about that. There's a puck trapezoid grabbed by Valley Eagles. Leaks out in front. Valley picks this puck up. Skating down with it on the near side. That's Elizabeth Schneid. Schneid cuts over to the middle. Poked away by Tina Cola. Now Palachi moves this up. Dalin trying to get a piece of it. Palachi right behind her. Palachi passes over to Tina Cola. Gets swatted away. Taken away now by Helen Doherty. Doherty coming wide right over the blue line. Doherty trying to penetrate in at the corner. Turns to make her cut towards the goal. That's taken away by Rochester. Held at the point by Ronan. Tina Cola gets a piece of that. Tina Cola trying to drive that puck out. Helen Doherty sends this across, goes right to Estelle Dalin. Dalin has Palachi. Palachi over the blue line, grabs that puck. Emma makes that shot, save. Oh, and that almost gets put in by Valley themselves. Valley coming out with it. Shot, save, rebound, swept away by McDonald. Sorry about that. And we've got a hooking penalty. Sorry, I turned away. Rochester Junior Americans penalty is number 65, Olivia Searles. 1 minute, 30-second minor for hooking. Number 65, a minute 30 for hooking. Time of that minor penalty, 5:27. That'll be another penalty kill for Rochester. Rochester wins that draw. McBride sends it back into trapezoid. McDonald couldn't get it, sent up along the half courts. Coming up, Evie Warner. Evie takes this into the neutral zone, banks it off the boards. It goes all the way down. She sent it from before the center line, so it ends up being an icing. Trying to get a picture of the people that are putting their hands in front of my camera. Those two girls. That was my goalie camera right there. Face-off comes back to Reggie. She covers it up. We'll do the face-off again. Hey, puck's down here. Stein has it. Stein curls around, sends this into the neutral zone. McNally picks it up. McNally passes that over to Barnes. Barnes touches this forward, but coming back over, it's McBride. Slots that over to the side. Evie Warner gets it. Pushed forward by Coyne. Coyne is off to the races. Here comes Teagan. Teagan in. Shot. Save made. Rebound goes over to the corner. Grabbed by Warner. Evie Warner with this puck. It's got Whitney back at the point. Gives it to Whitney. Whitney passes it back to Evie. Evie loses it. Clear attempted by Valley, and that goes up and out of play. 30 seconds. Well, the clock keeps on going. He's got it now. 8:33 to go in the period. 30 seconds to go in the penalty kill. Wozniak in for the face-off against Jordan Ronan. Waz tries driving it forward, goes off a Ronan's stick. Ronan skating that puck out into the neutral zone, passes over to the middle, picked up by Fanchulo. Fanchulo gonna race around, comes over on the side, puck taken away by Stella Irons. Irons sends this to the corner, gets rebounded back out, and Wozniak takes control. Here goes Nadia, skate forward with this puck. Nadia, a little stick handling. Nadia going to the corner, has that puck poked away by McNally. Nadia coming back at the hash mark, picks this puck up, goes back out to the point. Nadia curling around top of the slot. Backhand shot. Oh, misses wide. Goes over to the corner. Wozniak with it again. Wozniak sends this back out for Fanchulo. She fires. He gets deflected. Searles couldn't catch up to that in time. Sends that back behind her neck. There's a shot. Oh. Yeah. And the clock keeps going. So Rochester Junior Americans goal scored by number 10, Nadia Wozniak, assisted by number 65, Olivia Searle. 10 from 65, Woz from Searle. Time of the Rochester Junior Americans goal, 7:16. And Jessica Barnes is going to go to the box for that check. And she's going to get a roughing penalty. So it's the second penalty of the day for Valley. See if Rochester can convert on this one. Syracuse Valley Eagles penalty number 82, Jessica Barnes, 1 minute 30-second minor for roughing. Number 82, a minute 30 roughing. Time of the minor penalty, 7:36. It's a Rochester Junior Americans power play. Palazzi trying to hold that puck in. Lexi Jackson, couldn't get it. Botto able to give that back over to Lexi. Lexi in the corner looking. Shot save, 3 out. A power play goal for the Rochester Junior Americans. And that was Peyton Baldwin that buried that one in. And I forgot who the pass came from. So Rochester Junior Americans power play goal scored by number 16, Peyton Baldwin. Somebody with the assist. That puck is. Oh, we've got to separate some girls. Lots of yelling, hooting, and hollering. I didn't see a puck go over a line, though. Well, let's watch this replay of the goal. Well, all I got was it going in. And that was a pretty shot. Rochester coming up with this puck on the near side, popped out in towards the middle. Becker able to flip that all the way across in the neutral zone. Lombardi steps up for the Valley Eagles. Lombardi sends this across, grabbed by Whitney. Avery over the blue line. Drop pass for DiNicola. Fires it. Gets deflected off of Schneid. On the far side, Becker battling. Tries to send us back to the corner. Lombardi trying to send this out. This gets passed all the way out for Eve Orson. Orson off to the races. Flying over, though, is Sierra McDonald. I say Sierra? Sienna. Finds all the parts of my mouth don't work together. Puck's loose on the boards. Rochester trying to get it out. Valley holding it. Now he gets dumped in off the backboard. Oh, Reggie didn't grab it. That was almost a big thank you. Easy goal, but gets swept away by the defense. Valley trying to push this puck forward. That's going to go wide into the corner. McDonald going in after it. Jessica Barnes back, catches that puck at the point, fires it to the far corner, going after it. Sophie Key. Key go to work along the board. Puck comes out between her legs. Sophie kicks it. Barnes kicks it into the corner. Barnes battling for it. All over her is Whitney. Avery holding that puck. Wozniak coming in. Woz grabs this puck, rips it back behind the net, comes all the way out to the point position, grabbed by Jessica Barnes burying that one from Eloise Sire. So Valley goal scored by number 82, Jessica Barnes, assisted by number 27, Eloise Saya. 82 from 27, time of the Syracuse Valley Eagles' first goal, 9:55 of the second period. Kalachi gets this up to Warner. Warner to Waz. Waz over the blue line. Waz moving in, turn, shot blocked in front. Rebound grabbed by Botto. She fires it, goes wide in the net into the corner. Kalachi over there. Kalachi kicks this up into the corner. Tries centering. That gets it pushed away by Elizabeth Schneid. Puck comes up on the far side. Eloise Sire. No, who's that? That is Darty. Helen Darty tries bringing that puck in. Turned back out by Rochester. Wozniak through the neutral zone. Woz into the O zone. Woz coming, centering pass, and Jackson couldn't get her stick down as it was being held up in the air. Nice defense. Schneid bringing this puck in to the Rochester end. Schneid forced into the corner. Puck comes up to the point. Lombardi fires this back up, goes into the trapezoid. Fanchulo takes it back there. Fanchulo passes this puck up. It goes into the neutral zone. Lombardi sends it to the other side of the neutral zone. Fanchulo with it now. Passes this to Baldwin. Baldwin passes this out for Jackson. Here comes Lexi Jackson. Song and a goal. Jackson buries. Oh, not power play. And who did I say passed that to her? Oh, it was Peyton. I remember now. Oh, that was that goal. Oh, I didn't save it. Oh, no. My bad. Anyway, Rochester Junior Americans goal scored by number 73, Alexia Jackson. Assisted by number 16, Peyton Baldwin. 73 from 16. Time of the Rochester Junior Americans goal, 11:22. Shot from the point, save made by Reggie. Puck gets dished over to the far side, held in by Valley. They send that puck back in deep. Battle back behind the net. Becker comes out with this puck. Becker to Dina Cola. Dina Cola sends this over for Dallas. Too far behind her. She couldn't reach it. Coming up on the right side is McBride. McBride fires this. Goes wide in the trapezoid. Is Dina Cola. Stepping up is Dan-Dalin at the corner. Dan-Dalin goes back behind the net in the trapezoid. Centering pass goes off the goalie. Pushed over to the side. Skating up with this puck now is, I think it's Doherty or is that Sire? I can't see, but they are offsides. Face-off goes into the Rochester zone. Pass behind for Botto. Botto gives it up for Wozniak. Wozniak trying to drive her way out. Picks off that puck. Puck comes back to Foyno. Jegan goes in. Jegan into the corner at the hash mark. Gets stopped. Passes that puck back for Botto. Botto sends it up for Jegan. Coin. Back goes in line. Center pass. Shot. Warner. Rebound. Puck is loose on the side. Now goes out back into the trapezoid. At the corner now. Trying to get shuffled out by Narrow. Jessica Barnes there. She flicks this up, caught by Kalachi, but in the neutral zone. Emma's going to skate that puck over, pass it to Tegan Coyne. Coyne stepping forward, winds up, shot. Oh, hit the bottom outside of the net. Why is that saying power play? Oh, it must still be stopped. Shot on it. Whoa, dangerous save. So Madigan Burns was just standing up, legs open, and stopped that puck with her stick. So very interesting. So Whitney from the point fires, and then scooped up by Burns. Face off to the right side of Burge, picked up by Valley, trying to get it out. Searles gets a piece of it. Whitney stopped this from exiting the zone, sends this in deep into the corner. Puck goes back into the trapezoid, chased down by Rogan. And Baldwin's getting it's a high stick. So Rochester Junior Americans penalty number 16, Peyton Baldwin, 1 minute 30-second minor for high sticking. Number 16, a minute 30, high stick. Time of that minor penalty, 13:08. And we'll figure it out. There's the faceoff, won by Rochester. They send it back behind the net. Narrow with it. Narrow gets it to Barnes. Barnes trying to bring this out to front. Rochester trying to clear it. Over on your side, Lexi Jackson tries to send that out in by Sire. Sire trying to push this back forward. Pushed back out by Rochester. Got touched by 100 people, so no icing. Schneid grabs that puck. Sends this back up along the half court. Taken away by Lexi Jackson. Jackson shot. Saved by Madigan Bird. Face off won by Rochester. Comes back to McBride. McBride flows up, passes up to Wise. Wise gets this over to Eddie Waters. Shot. The by Bird. .110 to go in this second period. Rochester leads by 5. Waz taking the face-off won by Roning. Waz chasing it down, though, trying to get control of it against those backboards, even though they're short-handed. Waz moves that to the track, but puck taken away by Valley. Valley passes all the way up. McDowell can't catch it. Goes all the way down. And Abigail Narrow is not able to catch up to it in time. That ends up being an icing. Will bring the face-off all the way back down. And the clock keeps on ticking. Here we go. 1:01 to go. Well, at least he knows how to correct the clock. He's really good at that. As far as starting, stopping, and putting up penalties, quite the challenge. Waz trying to push that puck forward. McNally goes down. Waz comes away. Turns shot. Oh, you know what? I thought that was Warner. I'm just used to it being Warner. That was Becker. Great one team by Tater Becker. Burns just ready for it. The viewers come. Here comes Valley, still on the player advantage. Less than a minute to go. Schneid going in, getting peppered by McBride. Schneid turns his puck back at the point. Shot fired, tipped in front, save made, and swept away by Reggie. Clear the fire, Rochester. Here goes Waz. Waz skate down. Ito on her back. Waz. With the 40. Rochester Junior Americans goal, her third of the game. Number 10, Nadia Wozniak, unassisted. Number 10, unassisted. Time of the Rochester Junior Americans shorthanded goal. Their 7th of the game, 14:36 of the second period, and they lead 7-1. Goodrich, Votto sends this into the corner. Gina Cola going after it. Lombardi there sends this back up at the hash mark. Comes out. Votto shot. Blood save. Madigan Herb. And that'll end the second period. After 2 periods of play, Rochester Junior Americans lead the Syracuse Valley Eagles by a score of 7-1. We'll be starting the third period in runtime, and I'll be back. And we're back. Third period, live action. Rochester leads 7-1. Since it's a 5-goal or more differential, we are in run time. We'll have a face off to the right side of Madigan Burns now. Face off won by Rochester, sent out to the point. McBride skates. Is that McBride? No, it's Botto skating that all the way around. Goodrich picks this up in the corner. Goodrich back to the trapezoid, gets attacked by Ronan. Goodrich still in the corner, working hard with that puck. Comes free. DiNicola presses up against the backboards. In there with her is, I think that's Yuri Etol. There's a shot. Goodrich save. Burns. Rebound goes over to the corner. Picked up by Ronan. Ronan passes this out for Darty. Darty not able to get it. Puck is taken away by Botto. Botto sends this forward. DiNicola with it. DiNicola's got Dan-Dalin on her right. DiNicola in the corner. Dan-Dalin battling in that slot. Stepping up is Fanchulo. Puck comes out, center point position, grabbed by DiNicola. DiNicola with it. Shot, save made, rebound shot on the side of the net, and that net has been moved. So we're going to have a face-off, or a whistle and a face-off. I was going to say a face-off and a whistle, but that's not the order it occurs. You'll see the clock is going. This is this timekeeper's favorite part of the game. He doesn't have to stop it. He seems to be void of that anyway. Wozniak in for the face-off. Face-off won by Narrow. Oh, and that deflection goes up and hits the netting. We'll do a face-off in the zone again. Yep, Narrow and Woz squaring off again. This time Woz wins. Puck comes back. Every Warner tries to play that puck, and she just got too close to Whitney. Puck moves up. Barnes loses it in her skates. Oh, she had an opportunity. Just didn't know which way the puck went. Schneid drifts back, grabs that puck, passes it over to Stella Irons. Irons moves this into the neutral zone. McNally trying to get that up for Barnes. Instead, it's taken away by Avery Whitney. Whitney to Fanchulo. Fanchulo to Warner. Warner attacked by Schneid. Schneid pulls that puck away, pass into the middle. Whitney has it. Avery's going to skate back to the safety of her own zone. Waits for McNally to come in, snaps this up, point at the blue line, trying to get that out. It gets deflected into the Rochester bench. We'll have a face-off in the neutral zone as time keeps on ticking away. Rochester with a 6-goal lead here in the third. Oh, that went off of Rochester. So we're going to go into the Americans zone. Wise for the face-off against McNally. McNally pulls this back to Lombardi. Shot, and Lombardi hit Etol right in the back of the leg. Lexi Jackson picks this puck up, dumps this in before the center line. And that's going to be an icing. She needed like 1.5 more strides. Although she iced the puck, it doesn't matter. This whole time of bringing the puck back, the clock keeps ticking away. So actually may have been a smart decision after all. McNally facing off against Searles. Olivia pulls this over to the side. McBride sends this back into the trapezoid. McDonald sends it around for Peyton Baldwin. Baldwin passes up for Lexi Jackson. Jackson catches that pass in the neutral zone. Jackson getting attacked, knocked away. She chases it down into the corner, battling against Lombardi in the trapezoid. Puck comes free up on the near side. We grab by McNally. She fires this all the way across. McDonald is going to outskate that girl. I think that's Eloise Sire. Gets it a puck and rip it around. Puck comes back. McDonald grabs it at the trapezoid. She's going to come back this direction. Nope. She changed her mind. Passes it over to McBride. McBride passes it back to McDonald. 10.5 minutes to go in the game. Pass up for Lexi Jackson off the boards. Taken away by Schneid. Fires is in. Kicks in the corner by Reggie. Schneid fires right into the glove of Reggie Healy. She's going to hold on to that one for the faceoff. So I don't think it's the microphone. I think it's the just plugged straight in. No, quarter-inch jack. Here come the Eagles back the other way. All right, back the way they want to. Schneid comes in, loses that puck. Becker picks it up for Rochester. Passes it up for Tina Cola, way too far away from her. Held in by Ronan. Ronan drives his puck back into the trap. When Kalachi comes back, Etol on it, or Darty on it. Goodrich sends this back into the trapezoid for Botto. Botto passes up. Oh, stolen by Valley. Backhand goes back behind into the trap. Grabbed by Rochester, up for Dina Cola. Dina Cola is going to pass this by Schneid off of Goodrich's skate, though. Collecting that errant pass is Becker. Becker drives this puck forward. Skating it down is Lombardi. Lombardi takes this back behind her goal. Lombardi on the far side. Tegan Coyne pinches that puck off. Coyne sends this back into the corner. And Narrow goes in after it. Spinning around Eloise Sire. Sire passes puck up. Valley moves this out into the neutral zone. Fanchulo takes that puck away. She gets leveled by Sophie Key. At the center line is Coyne. Coyne loses it at the blue line. Puck stolen by Wozniak. Wozniak loses it. Coyne comes back. Coyne gives that puck to Whitney. She goes off for her change. Puck to Fanchulo. Fanchulo to Warner. Warner to Waz, who called for that puck. Waz shot low and wide. Waz picks that up off the backboards. Skates around. Shot in front. Warner misses wide right. Waz going to work in the corner. Sends this up to McBride at the point. McBride sends this back in. Valley sends this back out. Chasing that down is McDonald. McDonald at the corner. Passes it to the official. Official lets it go by McNally. Shot fired. Save by Reggie. McDonald battling in the corner. Wozniak over there as well. Jessica Barnes comes away with this puck for Valley. Barnes on the far side sends this up to the point for Stella Irons. Irons shot blocked in front by Baldwin. Baldwin chasing after that puck. Schneid gets to it first. Baldwin all over Schneid. Schneid skates away from her to a trapezoid. Coming up on the near side, though, Jackson. Jackson goes down in the corner. Schneid skates back to her trapezoid. 7.5 minutes to go. Schneid passes this puck up for Sophie Key. He swings it up into the neutral zone. Here comes Etol. Etol shot. Save made by Reggie Healy. Seven minutes to go in the third and final period. Rochester leads by a score of 7-1. Faced off one by Valley. Lombardi fires this forward, goes to the slot. Botto tries knocking this free. Botto gets this up for Gina Cola. Gina Cola tries getting this to Estelle. Estelle can't catch that pass. I'm not sure what happened. I didn't see it. I just saw her go by. Lombardi sends this back into the trapezoid. Sire sends this around to the far corner. Picked up far corner by Valley. They try passing that out. Stopped by Kalachi. Kalachi moves his puck up for Estelle. Flying up is Lombardi. Becker loses it. Darty takes this away for Valley, has Kalachi all over her. Gina Cola can't get it. Darty sends this forward. Whitney there. Avery grabs his puck, sends it off the boards, now passes it up, gets backhanded up, held in at the point by Eloise Sire. Sire and the corner centering pass misses Darty. Off the side boards, now picked up by Becker. Here comes Caitlin Becker. Becker through the neutral zone. Becker snaps this off the boards and she hits the blue line. Puck goes all the way back. Dina Cola takes it into the trapezoid. Now at the corner, Dina Cola's got Eloise Sire all over her. They both sit down and have some tea. Puck in the near corner. Fanchulo loses that puck to Ronan. Ronan skates it around, loses it. And Wozniak backhand doesn't go through. Fanchulo shot blocked in front. Far corner. Skating after that puck. We got 5.5 minutes to go. Dalin swings at that backhand. Etol grabs his puck. Passes it over to Irons. Irons crisscrosses the ice and sits into the neutral zone. Stepping up Whitney. Whitney hits it again. Coyne on the far side. Can't get it. Puck makes its way past Estelle Dallin. She wants to get off. Her shift is over. She passes it to Fanchulo. She goes off. Evie Warner's on. Here's Tegan Coyne with this puck. Coyne into the corner. Stops short. Warner grabs it. Oh, it's knocked free. McDonald fires that. Gets blocked in the slot, though, by Valley's, I think, Stella Irons. Coyne couldn't get that shot off, sends this back out to the point for McDonald. McDonald grips it and rips it. Save made, goes off of Burns and the post to the corner. Valley trying to drive that puck out. 4:45 to go in the game. Here comes Valley skating up past the Barnes. Jessica tries moving this forward. Jessica has it. Oh, swatted away by McDonald. Wozniak picks his puck up. Woz to Coyne. Coyne over the center line. Well, Coyne dumps his puck in. They're going to go off for a change. It's a 5-player line change for Rochester. Full ice. And all the while, Abigail Darrow having a hard time pulling that puck off the boards. Snap forward by Jackson. Now Baldwin goes in. Baldwin sends that into the trapezoid. Grabbed by Valley. They rip it down. That's going to be an icing if it makes it. It's not going to make it, though. Kolachi back. Gets that puck before Barnes. Barnes with the stick check, though, trying to take control of that puck in the corner. Coming over to help out is Botto. Botto guards it from Key. Botto passes out in the middle to Cyril. Cyril's passes up for Jackson. Went to the wrong side of Jackson. Puck taken away by Eloise Sire. Sire brings this over the blue line, chases that down into the corner. Botto on her. Sire goes into the trapezoid. Botto pushes her off the puck. Puck comes out into the middle, flying in. A Valley not able to get that shot on. I think that was Evie Orson. Nope, it was Sire. No, it was Orson. There's Orson over there. Valley to Irons. Irons winds up, shot. Oh, that would have been a high stick by Orson, but it was caught by Reggie Healy. Had Orson gotten a piece of it, that would have been a high stick. That stick was straight up over her head. Gonna have about 3 minutes to go once this puck gets dropped back into play. Rochester leads 7-1. Shot iron, see Reggie Healy. McNally for the faceoff for Valley. Pulls his puck back to Irons. Irons gives it over to Sawyer. Shot fired. Save made. Rebound. Puck is loose. I think she's sitting on it. And we're going to... Whitney helping herself up, using the head of Evelyn McNally as an aid. And surprisingly, that's going to get her sent to the penalty box. Surprised, not surprised. So only one girl in the box. Nope, 2 girls in the box. I believe it's Fanchulo and Whitney both going into the penalty box. All the while, time is still ticking away because it's runtime. So we're down to 140. Now the officials say stop the clock. Apparently, I said that too loud. My voice carries in rinks. This game almost ended. Now the official is going to go over to the Valley coach and ask him what the call should be. They just don't know. So it's 5-on-3. Great. We knew that. We just wanted to know what the call was. So Rochester penalties on number 2, Olivia Fanchulo, and I think it's 12, Avery Whitney. We're going to say both of them were for roughing or body contact or something like that. There's a face-off, 1:37 to go. Valley with the puck. Coming around near side, Ronan passes up to Schneid. Schneid sends this across for Sire. Eloise puts this in on net save. Reggie dives on top of it. Puck is loose. Grabbed on the far side by Narrow. Centers it again. Reggie, another save. Rochester trying to kick that puck out, and the net got dislodged. We got a whistle there, and time keeps on ticking because it's run time. Face-off will be to the left side of Reggie. 6 fresh legs, 3 skaters for Rochester. Kalachi, Botto, and Waz out there taking the face off Abigail Narrow. Abigail trying to push it forward. Waz trying to guard it. Puck is still loose. Swatted back. grabbing it. Jessica Barnes pushes up to Schneid. Schneid sends this across for Sire. Sire winds up shot high off the glass, drops down. Schneid steps up at the hash mark. 37 seconds to go. Passes this back, and it gets missed. That's going to go all the way the length of the ice. Baldwin hustling after it. Baldwin smells the blood in the water. Baldwin takes that puck away. Baldwin comes around, shot, gets deflected. Peyton with this puck goes to the corner. Jordan Ronan there. Ronan leaning forward, driving this puck up into the neutral zone. 16 seconds to go. She dumps this puck in, goes into the trapezoid. First one to a Kalachi. Kalachi's going to send this back over for Peyton. Peyton tries clearing it, stopped by Narrow. Sends this back in deep. That gets missed in the trapezoid. Puck back behind. Kalachi has it. She's going to clear it, and that's going to do it. That's the game. Rochester Junior Americans win this one by a score of 7-1. Reagan Healy with a barrage of saves at the end of this period coming up huge. Valley's Madigan Burns, incredible amount of saves for this goalie. Where is she? Number 7. Leading the line. So this differential could have been a whole lot more. Madigan Burns coming up huge. Jessica Barnes getting the sole goal for Valley. She plays out of her skates as usual. Nadia Wozniak with a hat trick, doing what she does best. Evie Warner kept off the board. What a surprise. And so, yeah, this one ends in a 7-1 victory for the Rochester Junior Americans as they defeat the Syracuse Valley Eagles. So far, Rochester is 3-0 this weekend. They got another game later today at 5, and then a game tomorrow morning at 10. Feel free to tune in. I'm going to do another game right after this. It's all set up on my YouTube stream as I'm doing the game that is right after this one as soon as I get another cup of hot coffee. From the Three Rivers Athletic Complex in Lysander, New York, I am the Dan-Dalin, a positive influence, reminding you, don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day, everyone.